What's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. A new Blue Eyes trap card was revealed a couple of days ago, so let's try it out like always, right? I have two different builds, one without Needlefiber and Summon Sorceress, and one with both of them. This is the first version you see here. I'll leave like timestamps in the video and somewhere in the comment section probably. So if you want, you can just skip to the part where, you know, the duels don't involve Crystal, Needlefiber and Summon Sorceress, since especially for Needlefiber, the card is so crucial. Again, it gives this deck, and you know which deck doesn't give Needlefiber a huge boost, but again, giving you the extra 2 monster zones, a potential tuner search as well. Again, that's just too good, right? The second version here, again, timestamp of the duels will be in a video somewhere, but basically it's just no Needlefiber, and then just instead of Needlefiber, you know, use your, I believe it's called Hyperstar. Again, just generic light link to right, and very easy to get on your side of the field. The first one here, running the, what is it called? The Relinquished Anima. Yep, because of the Rhapsody, Blue Eyes Rhapsody. But anyway, the trap card is okay. I mean, it gives your Blue Eyes. So again, it only works for card names that have Blue Eyes in their card name. So Blue Eyes itself, of course, and for example, your Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, your level 9 Synchro. Also is somewhat protected by this new trap card, you know, the toughest, the Invincible, the Unbeatable, I think it's the name. Anyway, that's not really too important. The effect is much more important, right? It's very similar to, I forgot the name of the trap card. That's it's like the breakthrough skill that as soon as your opponent special summons, I believe, a monster from the extra deck, you can set that trap card from your graveyard to your spell and trap card zone, right? Well, in this case, it's very similar. Your toughest, your Blue Eyes trap card, sets itself from the graveyard as soon if you special summon or summon a Blue Eyes on your side of the field. And for, you know, for Blue Eyes, that's not really that hard. So this card, because of that grave effect, it might justify running the, what's it called, the King of D? Is it the King of D? Yeah, you know, like discard any spell or trap and then search like a melody or something like that. But still, and that's not, that doesn't change with this card, is that Blue Eyes is still super vulnerable to hand traps, as you're seeing here, and potentially in the other duels as well. Is that, again, cards like Ash Blossom just nuke this deck completely, especially a well-timed Ash Blossom or like an opening melody or something like that can definitely stop this deck in its tracks. Against Blackwings, if Blackwings have the option to, first of all, already open with a Whirlwind, and thanks to the other new level 6, search out another copy of Whirlwind, and if you don't have a hand trap or something to stop that, then it's probably going to be game over. I mean, Blackwings are going to get so many pluses out of that, and at the same time have that quote-unquote invincible Blackwing towers on the field. And let's not forget, like the new Blackwing that banishes itself from the graveyard, give your opponent like the tokens or counters, right? And then potentially the permanent brain control. That's a little bit too good, right? Another example, again, still Needlefiber. This should probably be the last one with Needlefiber. Again, I've uploaded tons of videos featuring Blue Eyes and Needlefiber as well, so we know it by now, alright. But again, the point of the video was to just to showcase the potential of this new trap card. In both versions, as you saw, this new trap card is at 1. It's searchable off of the new Blue Eyes card, what is it called? The Bingo Machine, Go. Well, not really direct like a direct search card. I believe your opponent has to pick like at random, I think. But still, if you're running like 3 copies of the trap card, which you are probably not going to do, you can just, like, same with Pantheism, reveal 3 of the trap and go from there, right? But I think that the grave effect definitely gives this card an extra advantage. It's not really like one of those best cards of Blue Eyes, but the fact that it has that graveyard effect, that at any point of the duel you have it in your graveyard and special summon, or you know, get a Blue Eyes card named Blue Eyes on your side of the field, you can just set it back again to your spell and trap card zone to somewhat protect any Blue Eyes on your side of the field from being destroyed by battle. So ideal situation, you know that your, what's it called, your level 9 Synchro Blue Eyes is very vulnerable on your side of the field to be destroyed by battle or something like that. So this new trap card definitely gives that, your level 9 Blue Eyes some extra protection, right? It also has the beneficial effect that as soon as your trap card is activated, targeting any Blue Eyes you control, like if your opponent battles with that particular Blue Eyes, your opponent's monsters will be destroyed. Well, the monster that battled the Blue Eyes. So again, that's definitely very, very cool. But is the card good enough to, you know, justify multiple copies? No, probably not. You might want to tech like one copy. I think that's fine. One copy again, like just an extra target to reveal with your bingo machine. Bingo machine, that is it 3, I believe, in both copies, or at least in both deck lists. But the fact that that card can only be activated once per turn, and cards like, or at least I think you need to reveal, yeah, definitely 3 copies of any Blue Eyes card. So again, if you're activated like Dark Matter Dragon, or you're like halfway in a duel, your bingo machine might be like a dead card. So bingo machine might be just like a card that's just fine at 2 here in the main deck. Anyway, against Brandish with the Lair of Darkness structure deck, yeah, in this build I'm running the Cloud Castle as well, with, you know, Truking of all calamities. I think it's fine, but here in this situation I don't think it was the correct move. I think I definitely made a mistake. I just probably rushing, I guess. But I definitely should have gone for, what is it called, the Blue Eyes Spirit, level 9 Synchro on my side of the field, and then, you know, eventually negate Ray's effects, you know, the Grey effect to special summon herself again to the field, and then eventually go for something like Calamities. Again, that probably would have just negated, you know, the Ray's effect, etc. And potentially the Surge as well, since I think he was able to get back the quote-unquote effect negator as well. And here, okay, well, it does get like a huge Brandish Spellbook of Judgment, like a huge amount of pluses, but still, those cards are quite useless if he, you know, has like a monster in his main monster zone, and he does, so I can just special summon a couple of beat sticks and gain in some damage to somewhat steal the duel, right? I was somewhat behind, but still, I can somewhat steal this one, but you can feel it. If your deck doesn't run a Needlefiber, you have less options, okay? Hyperstar, your Link 2 light monster, is definitely an okay option, but still, getting that Needlefiber, again, it speaks for itself, right? Searching a tuner, giving you more options for the level 9 Synchro Blades, just too good. But, yeah, I know people want to see like a build without Needlefiber. And potentially summon Sorcerers as well, since again, those cards, and I think Link Karibo as well, not legal just yet here for us European TCG players. Go for the rank 8, yeah, indeed the rank 8 Exceed play. I set up my graveyard, but I think we knew the Tour Guide was coming, but again, what were my options, right? Okay, I have a Blue Eyes on my side of the field to make the trap card live, and go for Dark Matter as well to get those tuners in the grave, and again, the level 1 tuner to get like an alternative potentially back during my next turn. I think that was fine, but again, no immediate form of negation, so that's definitely a problem against something like Borreload Dragon, right? Here the game didn't give me the option to use a trap card, so I was forced to use the Gospel, at least Return from the Dragon Lords from my graveyard. But it's all fine, I guess, since I can use it now here to get rid of the Borreload Dragon. Sacrificed some life points, I guess, but I think it was well worth it, right? But still, yes, too many options again, and as I mentioned before, the bingo machine Go is not live, and it got twin twisted, and I think it should, no, it's not game, but you're seeing another copy of Ash Blossom here, and my next draw, I'm not going to spoil it, but again, I believe he used Ash Blossom earlier on, I believe, was it Melody? And if you're playing Blue Eyes and your opponent has a well-timed hand trap, something like Ash Blossom to negate your crucial search or draw card like Traden, it's very hard to come back for Blue Eyes, right? That's different against like, if you're playing Brandish or Pendulum Magicians, those decks might be a little bit less vulnerable to hand traps, or might have a bigger chance to survive from something like a hand trap. This is definitely good. Hyperstar and the Blue Eyes Synchro Monster with the, I believe, the drawn into, or You know, I think I revealed the trap card, right, with, you know, the bingo machine, so that's all good. Okay, it makes your targeted blue-eyes monster unaffected by card effects as well. I believe so, no Ghost Ogre destruction, but here, in the same situation, you could just tribute your blue-eyes monster, right, to dodge the Ghost Ogre, but I think it could be okay against Pendulum Magicians, right. Pendulum Magicians try to get rid of your blue-eyes level 9 synchro, and then just leave it on the field, have that quote-unquote floodgate effect intact that, you know, your opponent cannot special summon more than 2 monsters at the same time, so against Pendulums, that might be crucial. So, all in all, final conclusion, the trap card is okay. I don't think you need to run more than one. Skill Drain might be a good main deck option as well, but again, it's not really that big of a card that's like revolutionary that will put Blue Eyes to super top tier status, right? So again, all feedback is appreciated, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.